junction within the Central American corridor has long since made it an ideal location for the transshipment of illicit cargo to the United States and Canada. The movement of wholesale consignments of cocaine and marijuana from Latin American countries as far south as Colombia and Bolivia has seen a significant increase in narco-trafficking activity within the region. While the U.S. government continues its efforts to stem the illegal flow of drugs to the north, the constant stream has proven difficult to curb. Despite all efforts to restrict the progress of drugs in that direction, Costa Rica, Belize, and the Bahamas have been placed on a list of Central American and Caribbean nations that are part of a major drug transit course, along with Colombia and Bolivia as key producing countries. This designation, though not necessarily a reflection of government's efforts in the war on drugs, was disclosed in a memorandum for U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry on September 15th. U.S. law enforcement agencies estimate that about 84% of the cocaine entering the United States transit through Central America and Mexico to reach stateside destinations. While it comes as no surprise that Belize has been registered, so too are other mainland countries, including Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, and Mexico. Based on a decline in maritime interdiction assets and weakened intelligence, there has been a decline in the awareness of cocaine shipments. Island nations such as Jamaica, Haiti, and the Bahamas are equally listed based on an order of geographic, commercial, and economic factors. These features, according to the White House press release, allow for drugs to be produced or shipped to their destinations within North America, even if a government has executed the most diligent measures of drug enforcement. In Belize, since the beginning of the year, there have been a number of anti-drug operations comprised of local law enforcement agencies with assistance from U.S. authorities. Those efforts, outside of work being done by the United States Southern Command, have been centered primarily around the destruction of marijuana fields in rural areas. While the International Framework for Narcotics and Crime Control outlines the various issues pertaining to drugs and drug trafficking, it concedes that a total cooperation among all named countries remains a cornerstone for mitigating the dangers posed by the illegal narcotics trade and related crimes carried out by criminal organizations. The complex and efficient operations of criminal organizations, including those in Mexico, challenge law enforcement officials and policymakers all over, in spite of successive UN conventions on narcotics and crime control. Reporting for News 5, I am Isan.